bar. And a half.
Welcome to the build that makes your average terrorist seem like a cop by comparison. This build is an Arcwarder Surge Burning Man build designed to constantly keep aggro on your opponents while turning them into a fine pile of mush along the way. But let's get into the specifics first. Alright, here are the stats for the build. We go high into Song Chant for that extra mantra penetration, as well as high Thundercall and Flame Charm to burn people more and deal more damage with our Surge stacks, so we can dish out as much damage as we possibly can. We also use a Lightning Hero Sword to save as many points, so we can get into Agility, Fortitude, and Strength for the other talents that we need for this build. Here are all the talents that is in this build, but we're going to dive into the specific talents that work together to give us a good synergy to really make this build a force to be reckoned with. The biggest piece of this torturous combo are the talents Scorched Peak and Catalytic Strike. Scorched Peak lets you strike an enemy with lightning if they're on fire upon block breaking them with a mantra, which then triggers Catalytic Strike to immediately overload any surge stacks that they may have, giving you a massive damage increase in one combo as a result. Our build utilizes Fireblade for this relatively easy block break when on the offensive. The icing on the cake, though, is Emperor Flame and Final Act. Since you're also setting yourself on fire as well as your enemy, you begin to build stacks. Once you reach enough with Emperor Flame, you'll gain an automatic Explosive Flourish, which will then let you do that again with a mantra for Final Act. The perfect combo finisher is Arcwave, because after you land the explosive finish, they usually get hit by an explosive Arcwave, which confuses the fuck out of them. With this build as well, you can embrace your inner mage because ether is optional. You have Hungry Flames turning your food into a free ether source. Immolation lets your spells cost way less ether because you're setting yourself on fire as well. And if that still somehow isn't enough for you, we also have Human Battery, where if you somehow run out of ether, you can turn nearby surge stacks from your abused enemies into more ether to finish the job. We've also turned Fire Palm into an explosive sniper rifle, because why not? With 3 Cloud Stones and 3 Stratus Stones and the talent Wildfire, this allows you to proc many of your fire-based talents from a very safe range away. This kit also brings Sustain to the table in a couple different forms. We have Arc Suit giving us some free iframes and a damage reduction. With Run It Back, the corrupted version allows us to stay in the fight longer and take more hits. And it also allows for a very unique and very dumb interaction. Since Corrupted Run It Back gives Hyper Armor, you can use Flame of Denial in it without being interrupted by opponents. This will essentially give you a free couple of extra health bars, especially combined with the Bloodless Gems that you have in your kit. Without further ado, let's show off how it'll actually work in ganks and fights. Enjoy the clips.